Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, it's about a patch note for 3.4.8. Oh my god, this is very exciting because I like slightly roughly go through the patch note. I'm actually very happy and very hyped. Okay, so let's take a look. Artiar is a wind type, which we already saw from the new version preview. Artiar is a fighter Esper who excels at countering Esper with access to shield. So this here is actually a very strong counter against Esper like Lian, especially Jinchu, and who else gives like shield? Mostly it's like Jinchu and Lian in the current meta, right? So he's very strong against this shield, and just by looking at it, I think he's very good just personally by himself. And if you're asking like if Artiar is going to be good with Fatima, in a way, yes, but not directly. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so S1 here deals a multi-hit damage from S1, and then he'll gain Zest. So it's a multi-hit again. Maybe Anna will have more counter now, and then it will gain Zest. So we have no idea what Zest does at the moment, but from the passive here, we can see that he will gain Zest at the start of the round, and taking hit will recover HP. So I'm assuming this taking hit recover HP is the effect of Zest, unless like taking hit recover HP is another thing. Okay, then when enemy gains shield, which means if I hit Jinchu with Intimidate, that will refresh shield, or before I hit Jiang Zhili will get shield, or like Lian cast S3, then cast shield for everyone. This also counts, I assume. Then he will cast Writer's Resolve on a random target. So what is Writer's Resolve? Writer's Resolve is attack one enemy, it will dispel their shield. So no idea if this dispel the shield is 100% proc rate or just a chance to dispel the shield. We have to see at the PTR server. It also reduces their max HP, and then he himself will gain Zest. Okay, so he's a very good counter, especially to Jinchu or Lian, because when they get shield, then he'll cast this one to dispel them and also reduce the max HP. And this reduced max HP actually affects Lian a lot because Lian's shield is based on her total max HP as well. Okay, then there's also a more effect when Zest reaches the max stack. With no idea how many stack is considered a max stack, you'll consume all your stack of the Zest and then dispel all his own debuff, which is Artiar's debuff, and then cast Justice Serve. So Justice Serve is his S3 effect. Okay, so technically the passive is at the start of combat he'll get Zest, and then if enemy gets shield, he'll do something else to dispel it, and then if the Zest stack reach to the max, you auto cast your S3. Okay, which is very good. So S3, what is S3? AoE attack, attack enemy all time, and then gains divine help. If Artiar's HP is above a specific percentage, no idea how many percentage, it'll reduce a target max HP. So it's only one target's max HP. I don't know, is it like according to the team order or is like random? And if Artiar have divine help, so how do you get a divine help before you cast S3? Is from your passive, because your passive here, when your Zest is max stack, you cast your S3 for automatically, right? So after using the passive effect to cast the S3 automatically, then you when you manually cast your S3 effect, then you can fulfill this condition, which is if Artiar have divine help, then he will perform a pursuit attack with another Writer's Resolve on a random target, which is the effect that attacks one enemy, dispel their shield, and reduce their max HP thing. Alright, so he's more one more thing, with Ascension, it will inflict disease as well. So he's a very counter directly to Lian, I feel, because it's like shield, he can deal with it. Healing, he can deal with it with dispel as well, and he can auto cast S3 as well. So he kinda have a synergize with Fatima, because usually why Fatima deals so little damage is because enemy Lian casts S3, the shield is so thick, and then you have like miss rate up, all those stuff here. And if you put Artiar inside the team, and the moment the enemy like Lian casts S3 to gain shield, then Artiar will cast S3 to deal some AoE damage first, and then dispel someone's shield and also reduce their max HP. Then only your Fatima casts S3 to do AoE damage, then this will be better. Is it going to change the fate of Fatima? I don't think so, but it is going to benefit Fatima in a way, yes. But is it really necessary to change Fatima kit like by Artiar? No, because Artiar himself, just by the kit himself, is already very strong. He doesn't need Fatima. Like if you want to say Fatima needs Artiar, but Artiar doesn't need Fatima. Okay, Artiar's kit itself is really solid and really strong. Okay, then let's take a look at the resonance. Resonance, your S3 damage, final damage increase. Then your R2 effect, you'll gain several stack of zest at the start of the combat. So no idea like how important is the zest stacking, like how many stack is considered max, because you have to max it to get the writer's resolve. But at the start of the combat, you already gain 1. So we will see this R2 effect will get how many several stack and how impactful the stack amount matters to Artiar. Then for R4, you'll gain several stack of Divine Help, which is very good, I think, because several stack of Divine Help means you can keep proccing the pursuit attack with Writer's Resolve at a random target when you cast S3, which will make a lot more smooth. Then for R6, Artiar gains additional stack of Zest. After he gains Divine Help, Writer's Resolve will also inflict disease on the target. I don't think the R6 matters too much from what I'm seeing. It's like your Writer's Resolve is the one that you dispel their shield, you reduce their max HP. Then with your R6 effect, you also get a disease effect from this attack. So from on paper itself, I don't think R6 really matters. I think R4 matters more from what I'm seeing. But we have to see at the PTR server like the actual stats and the effect. But from the patch note itself, I think it's either R2 or R4 is a good enough esper. Even R0 I would say is good enough just by the passive itself that can dispel shield and reduce the max HP. Okay, then the next one we'll go through is gonna be Petros, Minato, 5-star Shimmer. Okay, so Petros is a fighter type, which you already know that it's not defender, which is a very good thing, and he is actually a counter to Wu Yu. Not just Wu Yu, it's not directly to Wu Yu because he's not dealing true damage, but he is countering Wu Yu in a way because he deals single target damage who excels in suppressing low HP enemy. The moment you know low HP enemy is only 2 types, it's either DPS that is glass cannon, they don't have many max HP, or either defender esper. Because defender esper, let's say we take Wu Yu as an example, Wu Yu is you want to pump Wu Yu's defense as high as possible to make her damage very high, which in return your HP is very low, right? Unless you are playing in point war, you're using your own equipment, then you can make your Wu Yu higher HP, or else everyone will build your Wu Yu high defense and high crit damage. So in that said, everyone's Wu Yu is very low HP, then the stronger Petros is. Okay, S1, deal damage to one enemy based on Petros' attack and his max HP. No idea how many portion of the max HP, but since he's a Shimmer type, I'm assuming it's pretty high. Okay, so it doesn't say multi-hit, so I don't think he's able to counter Anna. Okay, so Anna might be the counter for Petros. Then Petros might be the counter for Wu Yu, something like this. So, and there's one more effect. The lower the enemy target is, the higher the damage. So it's really hard to tell that if Petros is able to counter Wu Yu because it's not a true damage. So now we're gonna see is how much this damage here that scales with his attack and max HP, and the multiplier increase the lower the enemy HP, how much is it gonna increase? If the damage increase is actually high enough to outcome the Wu Yu's defense, because Wu Yu is very high defense, it's gonna be very tanky, then he might be a counter to it. Or else, he's just not going to counter Wu Yu because it's not a true damage. True damage value is always better than non-true damage. So, they didn't mention true damage here, so I have no idea is it a true damage, but I don't think it's a true damage because he does give himself crit damage up buff. Okay, let's take a look more. S2, I assume this is a passive, which they didn't mention, but I assume it's a passive because enemy below a certain HP threshold, no idea how many threshold is, like 30% consider it, or 20% or 40%, you cannot receive certain allies ability effect. So what kind of ability effect? You cannot receive healing, you cannot receive buffs, you cannot receive this debuff dispelling, you cannot receive death immunity. Death immunity I assume is gonna be like Ollie's death immunity, like who else? Suje, which is delay the death, and also increase AP, which is AP push, and reduce cooldown, which is like Nusi CD reset. All this kind of thing, which is basically everything, I guess, you are not able to receive the effect. So when you hit the certain HP threshold, so let's say assuming 30%, then you manage to hit Wu Yu's HP until 30%, you doesn't have to kill Wu Yu. The moment the Wu Yu HP reaches until 30%, Wu Yu cannot receive heal, cannot receive buff, cannot dispel, cannot get protected by Ollie. I don't know if Mavis count as the death immunity, which I don't think so. So Mavis should still get ignored by this effect, because Mavis one should be special, it's not considered death immunity. And you cannot get Suje's support, you cannot get AP push, you cannot get ability cooldown. But you can still get all those debuff, all those AP down thing, because they didn't mention it, right? So this is a very good skill, but I assume it's passive, right? So it's going to be very strong. And not just that, this is just part of it. And he also reduced damage taken by himself. And if the attacker HP is below than his HP, which is Petrol's HP, it will further reduce his damage taken. So I assume this is going to be 20%. Then if your attacker HP, let's say like Wu Yu HP is very low, it will further reduce the damage taken, which means Wu Yu damage on him will even go lower. Alright? So this is very strong. So it's going to be like max HP meta. Okay, then not just that, when any enemy HP is below specific ratio, which is no idea how many percentage again, Patros himself will go into a Eras, I don't know how to pronounce this mode, let's call it demon mode. So Patros will enter his own demon mode that will clear all his debuff and recover certain percentage of HP and then gain a bonus turn. It kind of feel like Jiang Juli's demon mode, but he doesn't need to go, he doesn't need to himself to die. He need the enemy HP to be a certain percentage. So I have no idea like if this certain percentage will still consider with the max HP reduction or not. If it actually consider with the max HP reduction, then Amir will be a very good combo with Petros to like you reduce enemy max HP and then you reduce their deal a little bit more damage to reach the HP ratio, then you apply this effect. Okay, so his own demon mode is undispellable. It will increase his own attack and crit damage. That's why I think that he's not dealing true damage, because he actually increased his own crit damage, because true damage will not crit. And then also increase his own counter attack chance, which is the Fatima R6 effect pre-built into Petros build. It's like Fatima need R6 to get the counter attack. Petros is like, nah, R0 I'm good, I will get the counter attack chance instantly. And not just that, dealing damage he will also self-recover. So he also has self-built Hades set in himself. So he has lifesteal. When the carrier HP is above the enemy, which is Petros HP is higher than the enemy HP, he will immune to the enemy ability effect. This is epic. Why ability effect? Ability effect, if we take a look at the Suje, when Suje applies the purple art on the enemy, then enemy's ability effect will not trigger on Suje. So I assume this is the same thing. So when the carrier's HP is above the enemy one, then we'll immune to ability effect, which means if your Petros HP is always at max, then your enemy HP is, let's say, it's like 90%, which is lower, right? Then you cannot apply the debuff on him, you cannot do AP down, you cannot apply stun, you cannot apply all those special debuff to him, because he's immune to your ability effect, including CD up, CD down, all those stuff. Okay, so it's gonna be a max HP meta for the next one, I feel. Then after casting an ability, he'll perform a pursuit attack and inflict stun. After casting an ability, alright? So I assume it's like after casting something like S3, then you go in back to S1 and perform a pursuit attack. The damage is based on the target max HP, and then it also inflicts stun that cannot be resist and won't miss. So this one is like the Jiang Juli's divinity effect. So oh my god, his kit is like just pure berserk style with you. It's like it's either you max HP higher than me, or I lose to you. Okay, then S3 deals damage to one enemy based on his attack and max HP again. The lower the enemy HP, the higher the damage. This is very epic because no idea how high this multiplier can go up to. No idea the multiplier, but I assume it's going to be very pain. Maybe he can even one-shot Wu Yu. No idea. Then Ascension, when you cast S3, he even give himself attack out and crit damage up. Crazy. Okay. Then R1 effect, your Fearsome Fury, which is your S2. Oh, you have cooldown. You have cooldown. I see. We have cooldown. So is it like a... I think this cooldown is for the demon mode thing. This thing here. Like when you go... the condition to trigger. This one. When an enemy HP is below that specific ratio, then Petros will go into the demon mode thing. I think this demon mode thing is like actually gonna have a CD. So this R1 will reduce the cooldown by 1 turn. I think it should be like this. So it should be this part here is passive. Then this part here will have a cooldown when he goes into the demon mode. We'll have to see at the PTR, but from what I'm reading now, I think this is the way. Then R2 effect, when any enemy's HP is below a specific threshold, Petros enters the demon mode. Threshold increase? What is threshold increase? So this condition. So let's say if the original one is 10%, then he'll only go into demon mode. Then maybe this one will increase the threshold to like 20%. We have to see like how many increase in the PTR server. Then R4 more damage. Then R6. Oh, R6 is also increase the ratio. So in terms of ability wise, it doesn't change too much, but it does increase the threshold. The ratio increase, so it will make it easier to trigger. So if let's say R0 is like 20% to trigger, then maybe R6 is gonna like 30% or 40%, then you're able to trigger. It's a lot easier to trigger the condition for the passive, which makes him so strong. Yeah. So R4, R2, R6 is increase the ratio to make it easier. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very strong fighter for this streamer. Will is in danger, but his damage is not true damage. So we have to see like how high the damage is gonna deal from this part here. The lower the enemy HP, the higher the damage. We have to see this part. Is this damage high enough, crazy enough to overpass Will's high defense without true damage, right? We're gonna see for this part. Then new feature, we have Jinchu and Phantom Sisters event backtrack now. Then we have more Path of Experience Esper, which is more new freebies. And then we have Swiss Space for Army, Petros, and Phantom Sister. Then Blazing Knight Part 2, we have the Part 1 and Part 2, right? The Part 2 here, we have more new stuff as well. So the loyalty chest here contains the following, which is Louis, Nama, Tricky, Hyde, Biotina, Phantom Sister, Changji, Elaine, and Intisa, which is very good. They actually rotate it, like the new version preview video, they actually rotate it, which is very nice. If I have to pick here, I will either consider Tricky or maybe Phantom Sister or Elaine or Intisa. This will be the top 4 Esper I would pick for the choice for the loyalty chest. Okay, then we have, what do we have here? We have participate in training simulator within the memory reef. Okay, so this is what we have as well. Okay, what else? Where's the boss thing? Okay, here. The new event instance, Battle Redux, allows you to take on a new Miracle Guardian, Protus, in simulated combat. This instance lasts for 4 days, only 4 days for this boss, following the conclusion of Memory Reef. Also, it's like after the Memory Reef event gone, then the final 4 days, then we are only able to fight the boss. During this period, you can use several deep proc key to participate. So deep proc key, deep proc key is the thing that, let me see. So it's the same key as the one we participate in the Memory Reef. So we are able to use the key to fight the boss. So the Guardian, the Octopus itself, will significantly boost your team's max HP capacity, giving the Esper higher HP at an advantage in battle. Oh, so this actually boosts Petros in a way as well. The Guardian has unlimited HP, so it's very fun boss fight. Achieve a score rating within a designed number of turns, earn the following rewards. Highest rating reward, we are able to get random equipment, random boost stone, and other rewards. Okay. Then the total damage rewards, each battle damage score will be calculated. When the total score reaches a specific tier, you'll receive rewards such as Eileen Shockstone, Optimal Box, Reset Stone, Gold Record, and Definitive. Okay. During the Battle Redux, a 4th shell will be unlocked. Oh, so that's like the number 4 shop. That's not just 3 shop. there will be a 4th shop, cause 4th shell will be unlocked. It's the shop, right? So you can also buy for loyalty chest definite. Huh? Loyalty chest definite packs? So this loyalty chest is no longer just the Esper himself. Loyalty chest is just the Esper, right? Then now if you fight the boss, you're able to buy the loyalty chest definite pack. Contains design legendary Esper definite. Wow. Wow, Dislyte is being slightly more generous? Or the range of Esper is indicated to choose. Oh, so this loyalty chest divinate is the divinate that is from the pack 2, which is Louis divinate or Nama divinate, Tricky, High, Biotina, Phantom Sister, Changji, Elaine, Intisa. So if that's the case, I think I'll get the Elaine's divinate or Intisa's one. The rest one, I don't think the divinate is too important for them, but Elaine's one, Intisa is good one. Wow, wow. Oh my god. So if this thing actually keep on continue for the future patch, though every patch we're gonna get one free reso from loyalty chest, even though they're not the beta Esper, then we're gonna have loyalty chest divinate pack, which is free divinate for every patch, and then we have a lot of summons from Gold Records. Oh my god, so nice. Okay, so Memory Reef lasts for 10 days, and then the Battle Redux lasts for 4 days. So it's not open at the same time. It's like 10 days of Memory Reef first, then the last 4 days will be the boss. Wow, I really like this. I really like this, like the new format of the event. Like a lot of new things, a lot of fresh things to actually challenge for, and more freebies as well. Championship next month. Championship, and then Momo is back. Alright, so for those players who missed Momo or not able to get Momo at least one copy, now you're actually able to get more copies of Momo. But of course, it's gonna be stamina consume again, which is stamina consumption is any stamina consumed in any method. So it's also based on, which means it's not limited to any kind of format as long as you consume stamina. Then this one here is specifically for Fafnir. This one here is specifically for Dislyte Landflow. Okay. 2 days period to the event will serve an exhibition period. Participants will be grouped for a certain activity based on their progress in those activities. Huh? Oh, they have a new matchmaking system. So this championship here, they will what's that called? Put you together in a group based on your activity. Okay, so they will separate into 2 teams. The exploration team is easy mode, offering players the chance to earn point progress reward. Okay, then we have another team is the warrior team is set the hard mode. Player can earn point progress reward and will be matched with suitable opponents in group. You'll receive abundant reward based on the final ranking within the group. Okay, what is this? This is something new. This is not the boring championship. It looks like different. The last 3 days of the event are the showcase phase. You won't earn point, but you can still glean point rewards after the event conduct. The championship will glow. You're not able to. Okay. What? We can view the future championship details. We can even see when is the championship coming, so we can plan ahead. So they actually listen. They know that our stamina is always like we have no idea when to spend our stamina or not, but now they have like a calendar, like they'll tell you, now here we are going to have a championship, so save your stamina boxes or wait for your stamina boxes. Dang, this is good. I didn't expect this championship calendar. Championship shop. Wow, what is this? Oh my god. You can disassemble Momo's fragment in the interface to obtain champ points, and then use the champ points to purchase Yamato. Oh my god. So the wheels who already R6 Momo, they can disassemble it and turn them into coin, and this coin they are able to use it to purchase Yamato. Oh. So let's say in the future, Yamato is considered as the championship shop as well right now, because you can buy it there, and then Momo will consider as a championship shop as well. What if Suje, which is the same thing as Yamato, because Yamato is anomaly season 0, Suje is season 1. What if Suje in the future is also become a championship shop? Then you can only disassemble Momo's fragment and Yamato's fragment into champ coin, and then you use the champ coin to buy extra Suje's Ripple for the future player. I think that's where they are going, I guess. But this is very interesting. I didn't expect I have to see like this matchmaking thing. What is this for? And then what is the championship calendar is very good. The shop idea is very good. This is the last phase where Momo will be directly obtainable. Oh, okay. So this is the last chance for you to get Momo at championship. Then after that, Momo will be in the shop. Then someone else will replace Momo as the championship Esper. So in the future, if you want to, if you still want to get Momo, you can, but you need to disassemble the new Esper fragment into Champ Coin, and then you buy it from the shop. Wow, this is good. This is a good idea. I really love it. Then Zodiac Trial, blah blah blah. Nothing new, right? I think so. Nothing new. Bumper Gacha, blah blah blah. Grey Water Bootleg is on next month, but I think this one here is already out for us, right? Unless they're gonna refresh a new Grey Water Bootleg, which I don't think so. Then Treasure Kingdom, blah blah blah, scratch off, Alice hit Magic Heart. Okay, then the banner Esper will be Artiar, Leora, TA, Jinchu. Wow, so many Esper. The only worth one is Leora 1 copy, that's all. Then TA is like R2, then you can stop. Then Jinchu can go up to R6. Then Enkidu is pretty strong. Yeah. Oh my god, this how long have I been recording? Oh, it's like half an hour I've been recording. Dang. Day-night cycle has been officially introduced. The home interface will translate between day and night for local time. So 6 AM to 6 PM will be daylight. Then after 6 PM, everything will be in night mode, which is very good. This one is just some more new more UI for you to know that there's actually this thing exists. Then optimize the required Esper for the final combat assignment path of experience. They update the PoE. So the PoE no longer force you all the 3 Esper. So after the update, player can complete this mission by winning with any of the required Esper. So let's say the previous one we have like require you to have eaten with TA, with I don't know whatever Esper it is. Then the new one, you just need to bring any either one of it will do. You are not forced to like put them together. This is a very good thing. This is very good. Then optimize the condition for purchasing warm-up match. Okay, the requirement for purchasing the skin will change to reach point 120 or reach 5,000 point EB. But they change the condition, so no longer you have to wait for championship to able to buy them. So if either you go to point 120 or you get 5,000, you reach the bid about point 5,000, then you are able to access the warm-up match skin. Okay, this is a good thing as well. After the update, Yalina and Yushu can be obtained. Okay, Yushu is finally went to the Echo, right? Because Yushu is very good. You have to be in the Echo. Optimize the reward display in leaderboard. Player can now view the reward corresponding for each rank directly in the leaderboard. Okay. Wow, this patch is so long. I really like the new event. It's like so long. We have new bosses. We have new reward loyalty chests too, and loyalty dividend. We have new format of championship, even with a calendar to let you know when are they going to have championship, so you're able to prepare. Wow, I really like this patch. With Artiar and Petros, dang, their design and the kit is just lit. OP. Right, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a very long video. Oh my god, I'm really excited for the PTR server, and we'll see like how the PTR server goes, right? Okay. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Rosas15, Molcult Rajali, The Bluest Trelane, Pidget Roulette, Kemi, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wardeners, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwatts, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Luxley, Rawson Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, Marilyn Williams, and Uncle Chat. And that's not all. Also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chats. This chat here is only for the latest 10 super chat member will be listed here. So thank you for Agni, Choni, Ziggy, Pidget's Roulette, Code Wardeners, and Rosas15. Thank you so much for the support, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye bye.